Welcome students once again to my channel. Today we will start with the language of chemistry. My endeavor is to present the subject in a simple way so that you can understand each and every topics. I will cover all the important things that need to be memorized. Go through the lessons again and again. The picture that you are seeing and the lecture that you are hearing will have a positive impact on your mind, which will help you in memorizing the matter. First, we will start with Johann Berzelius. Johann Berzelius suggested that the initial letter of an element written in capitals should represent that particular element. So we have approximately 118 elements starting from hydrogen. Now the symbol of hydrogen is H. Now what is symbol? Symbol is the short form that stands for the atom of a specific element. That means H represents one atom of hydrogen, C represents one atom of carbon, N represents one atom of nitrogen. Similarly, the symbol of oxygen is O. Symbol of chlorine is Cl, calcium is Ca, chromium is Cr, cobalt is Co, cadmium is Cd. Now, how to write the symbols? Number one, the first letter in English in capital. That means this one, hydrogen is the first letter, so H represents hydrogen, carbon representing C, C is the first letter, nitrogen by N, N is the first letter, oxygen by O, O is the first letter. Now a problem arises. Now if we have, for example, carbon starts with C, chlorine starts with C, calcium starts with C, chromium starts with C, cobalt starts with C, cadmium starts with C. So how to define carbon? How to write the symbol of chlorine? How to write the symbol of calcium? So in that case, the first letter in capital, for example, in case of chlorine, C is capital and the second in small, that means L in small. So calcium is C capital, A small, chromium is C capital, R small, cobalt is C capital, O small, and cadmium is C capital and D small. Now the third one. Now we have some, for example, the third one is short form of their Latin names. Now for example, gold, the symbol of gold is Au. Now from where we are getting Au? Au is coming from aurum. Aurum is the Latin name of gold, so the symbol of gold is Au. Silver, Latin name is argentum, so the symbol is Ag. Latin name of mercury is hydrargyrum, symbol is Hg. Copper, the Latin name is cuprum, symbol is Cu. Lead, the Latin name is plumbum, symbol is Pb. Iron, the Latin name is ferrum, symbol Fe. Sodium, natrium is the Latin name Na. Then potassium, K. Kalium is the Latin name. Tin, Sn. Stannum is the Latin name. We have antimony, Sb. Strontium is the Latin name. And the last but not the least is very, very important, tungsten. Now tungsten in German is known as Wolfram. Now Wolfram is the German name of tungsten. So the symbol of tungsten is W. This is very important. Now the next concept is ion. Now what is basically ion? Charged atom are known as ion. Now here we have taken two examples. One is sodium and another one is chlorine. Sodium symbol is Na and chlorine symbol is Cl. Now what is this 11? 11 is the atomic number. Now if you want to write down, just write down what is atomic number. Atomic number is the number of protons within the nucleus which will be equal to the number of electrons outside the nucleus. And here 281 is the electronic configuration. Now what do we mean by the term electronic configuration? Electronic configuration is basically arrangement of electrons in different orbits. Now electrons are present in different orbits, the arrangement of electrons in different orbits is known as electronic configuration. Now, in order to learn more about electronic configuration, you can refer to the periodic table lesson number 2. Now, see the entire video till the end, and that will help you in better understanding of the topic. Now, we are learning language of chemistry. That is the basic things of chemistry. Now, here we will learn the symbols of different elements, how to write the symbols, what is basically ion, and what is the significance of a symbol. Now, we are here, sodium. Now, the electronic configuration is 281. That means one electron in the outermost shell. Now, if one electron goes out from the sodium atom, it becomes Na+. Now, this is a cation. Cation means positively charged ion. Now, here the second example, chlorine. This is atomic number 17. This is electronic configuration 287. That means 7 electron in the outermost shell. Now, if I add one electron, so Cl will become Cl-, that is anion. Anion means negatively charged ion. Now, another most important thing is the significance of a symbol. Now, for example, if I say you H, now what does the symbol H signifies? Now, the symbol H signifies, number one is name of the element. That means H signifies hydrogen. Then number 2 is one atom of the element. That means H signifies one atom of hydrogen. And number 3 is quantity of the element equal in mass to its atomic mass or gram atomic mass. Now, in the previous lesson, I have defined atomic mass in periodic table, lesson number 3. You can go through that. Atomic mass is defined there. Now, here I have written hydrogen, the atomic mass is 1, carbon, the atomic mass is 12, nitrogen, the atomic mass is 14, oxygen, the atomic mass is 16. Now, what is basically atomic mass? If you want to write, you can write. It is the number which represents how many times an atom of the element is heavier than 1/12. That means 1/12 of an atom of carbon 12 isotope. Carbon 12 isotope means how we write this carbon 12 isotope? We write carbon 12 isotope like this. Now, this is carbon, this is the symbol. Now, this is 6, this is the atomic number, and this is 12, this is the mass number. Now, this atomic number means number of proton, which is equal to the number of electron, and this is mass number, which is the number of proton plus neutron within the nucleus of an atom. Now, we are briefing significance of a symbol. Now, we are taking another example. For example, nitrogen, N. Now, significance of a symbol. Now, if N is there, that means the element is nitrogen, that is point number 1. One atom of nitrogen, that is point number 2. And 14 gram of nitrogen. Now, what is gram atomic mass? Now, atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. Now, if I write gram after that atomic mass, that means 14, that becomes gram atomic mass. That means gram atomic mass means representation of atomic mass in gram. That means I have to write gram after the atomic mass. That means 14 gram. Now, I take the last one. The last example is oxygen. Significance of a symbol O, that is name of the element is oxygen, one atom of oxygen and 16 grams of oxygen. So, O basically represents 16 gram of oxygen. Now, this is the end of this lesson 1 of language of chemistry. Now, if you want to see more videos covering different topics, do like, share and subscribe. Click the bell icon for further notification. Your one like will motivate me to prepare more videos. And the most important thing, if you have any problem, you can contact me via WhatsApp. The number is given at the end of the video. Thank you.